2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up, this is a big rivalry, this one. Oh, well done. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. And he's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
This one's tracking. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko. Okay, let's take it down to John McCarthy, who seems to be hiding behind a tree here. John, you've been getting familiar with this golf course. What will the players be dealing with this week at Lone Grove Golf Course?
Well, Luke, as I walked the course, checking it out this morning, the one thing that is immediate is this course is full of elevation changes. Not only throughout the holes either. It's like even when you get to the greens, the elevation changes can get you. These greens are dynamic, and that is putting it very lightly. You really have to plan out your approach shots into these greens to make sure you don't leave yourself in trouble. Some of these greens can straight up reject a poorly executed approach shot just from the contours of the green alone. Other times you may leave yourself on like the wrong shelf of a green, making the next putt nearly impossible. These greens can really play tricks on you here at Lone Grove Golf Course, and I'm looking forward to see how the players deal with it today.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Going with the 7.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, well played. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. It's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this player not making it to the Tour Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's 2nd. Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that 2nd shot so much more difficult to get it close.
That's nicely done. And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roars usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was already a massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ouch, that hurts. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Good-looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've arrived at a par 4. What's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
This one's for birdie. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Time to take their approach shot into the ninth. Opting for the 3-wood. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
It's up, but could be in. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt. This has eyes for the hole. Well, that's going to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 5-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Quality shot, that one. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this. Beautiful shot. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That's just inside the range. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Let's return to live play now. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well played. What an eagle. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Great looking shot this. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yep, tracking well.
Wonderful shot. Sitting at -14 now for the round. We have a par 5 on this one.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Nicely done. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Ooh, they've held it. That'll be for birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Getting ready to play their third. That's tight. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. Putt is underway.
Well done. Take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Tracking. And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, sit.
That dog will hunt.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh, that one just missed the hole. trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt. Oh, so close. A par putt on the table. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This really looks good.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And Rich, after the first 17 have tested the play, they find themselves on yet one more examination with this last hole.
I love this hole because if you're leading and have a chance to win, this is the tee shot you want. There's all kinds of room out there to the right-hand side. Tee it high and let it fly. Give yourself the best opportunity to go into this elevated green with a short iron to make it as easy as possible on you. And it's much easier said than done, Luke, as you and I both well know.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. It's got a chance. Well, Rich, as the legendary Jim Nance once said, they're now rich and famous.
I gotta say, that was an incredible statement by the great man and bestowed upon a great player. And this player will be thrilled to become rich and famous.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.